February is American Heart Month, and this morning we're taking a closer look at heart disease. It's the nation's #1 cause of death. According to the CDC, more than 655,000 people die from heart disease every year. That's 1 in every 4 deaths in America. And this month, you can learn how to save a life of someone suffering from heart disease. So joining us this morning and tell us how you can save those lives is Mallory Cruz. She is the Regional Preparedness Manager with the Utah Red Cross. Mallory, thanks for coming with us this morning.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So you forget how deadly heart disease can be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It really is one of the greatest causes of death in the United States. It can affect anyone, and so it's so critical that bystanders and citizens have access to CPR to help save a life.
So that's one of the things we'll do there. I want to ask you as well, who's most at risk for some of these situations like heart disease or stroke?
Great question. So especially older individuals, risk increases with age, as well as those with underlying pre-existing conditions. So high cholesterol, obesity, diabetes, all of those different conditions can increase your risk.
And so when you say risk, I mean, what happens to a person when they're at risk of heart disease?
So really what can happen is it increases the likelihood that at any time they could experience cardiac arrest, that they could experience a heart attack. It can clog the arteries, and it can make it more likely that at any time that incident could occur.
And so that's where the CPR comes in.
Absolutely.
You're there to be able to make sure that heart is still kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, I always had the misconception as a kid that, you give someone CPR, you'd restart their heart, and they'd walk up and they'd be fine. But I guess that's not true.
So CPR can increase the chance of survival from a heart attack, and every second counts, obviously. So what CPR does is it manually pumps the heart and spreads that oxygen throughout the body. But we call it the cardiac chain of survival. There are certain things that can increase the likelihood of survival, including calling 911 quickly, having someone available trained to perform CPR, and of course access to using an AED. An AED has proven to be extremely effective in helping victims of a heart attack to survive.
Yeah, so basically you're giving someone CPR, that you're the link in the chain to make sure they don't die in that process. So how do we learn CPR? Where do we go?
So you can go to redcross.org/take-a-class. And due to COVID-19, we have a number of options available. We have the traditional CPR courses, obviously with COVID precautions in place. We also have a number of blended learning options available. So if you require a certification for your workplace or for an organization that you're with, you can do some of the necessary lecture portion online and then show up for a skill session. Or if you're just interested in learning more, we have more than 30 online courses that are available.
So you're saying that I can learn in person and maybe do some of it over Zoom or something similar?
So they have video recordings that are really incredible. You can watch them from your phone, from your tablet, and that includes first aid skills, CPR skills, psychological first aid, babysitting courses. There are so many available.
Yeah, you're really keeping up with the times here. So where do we find all those? You mentioned the app. What else do we find there?
So redcross.org/take-a-class. And then I also recommend the Red Cross First Aid app. It's amazing. I have it downloaded on my phone. It's free, and you can go on and click any type of situation or scenario, and it provides step-by-step instructions of how to provide that life-saving care.
And of course, we have a link on our website, abc4.com/GMU, talking this morning with Mallory Cruz with the Utah Red Cross. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you.